Monday, July 21st, District 13. This is your messages from the unseen to the seen. Alright, let's jump straight into it. Let's see what we got. This is collectively, alright? This is a collective message. Flip the script however you feel like it needs to be. We got the Knight of Swords popping out, alright? The Nine of Swords here. The Nine of Swords is more so talking about anxiety, traumas. You see she in her bed, she can't go to sleep. She's staying up late at night, can't sleep, not able to sleep. It's a lot on your mind. What are causing these traumas? What are causing these anxieties? All right, what's on your mind? What is it that you have to let go? What got you like this? All right, what got you like this? So we have the Nine of Swords here. Let's see what other cards we got coming out collectively. Flip the script however you feel like it. This is for any sign. This is a collective message. We have the Queen of Swords also coming out with the Page of Wands together, alright? So you have the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Wands. The Queen of Swords talk more so about being very stern, coming up with a solid conclusion, alright? Listening to both sides of the story. This is judge energy. This is elder energy, alright? This is very stern. You cannot play the Queen of Swords. You cannot approach the Queen of Swords on any type of bullshit. She's gonna read you. She can see right through you, alright? She has the sword here. Double-sided sword here, double-edged sword, however y'all want to pull it, alright? But she can still cut through really sharply, clearly, with no emotions attached, alright? Straight up judge energy here with the Queen of Swords. Next we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, he has a staff in his hands. The staffs are obviously growing out leaves here. You're about to stumble upon an adventure. You're about this quest, alright? This is an adventure. This is starting something new here. This is a new path here, alright? Something new is about to open. You're about to venture into something new here. The page is beginner level, beginner steps, alright? The page is at the bottom, not in a negative way, but at the bottom, like, this is the first step I gotta take as in the page, alright? There are levels to it. So the first beginner level is the page, alright? So you guys could be starting something new, like I said, traveling, venturing into something new. Taking these first steps into this new path here with the Page of Wands, alright? You guys are about to really do some really deep diving, exploring here, either within, outside of you, your surroundings, whatever you guys are creating, building. Only you should know. Only you would know, alright? So we run here, we got anxiety, we have trauma, we have staying up at night, can't sleep. What is on your mind here? The Queen of Swords, she has the sword. She's going to come up with a solid conclusion here to both sides of the fence, okay? We have the Page of Wands. This is expanding your views. This is traveling, alright? New adventure here. I feel like something is holding you back here. At the top of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles, alright? So this is planting seeds, watching your manifestations grow. This is putting in the work, alright? This is planting that mustard seed, alright? Having faith in each and every mustard seed that you plant here. Okay, you are still working on it. You are still putting in the work. You are still sorting out the weeds, sorting out the dirt. You guys are still putting in the work here. Again, like I said, you guys at the page level, all right? So this is a must. This is a must. You can't skip this step. Now, let's talk about some clarifications here for this Nine of Swords so we can really get deeply on what the message is trying to tell us here. What is some clarifications here for the Nine of Swords? Get it here. Take that on. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. Alright, here for the Nine of Swords. The Two of Wands in the reverse. Upright, it is planning, it is waiting for something, right? Now, reverse, you're not planning. Again, I feel like something is blocking you off here. Heavily coming from this Nine of Swords. What is it that you haven't released? Alright? What is it that you haven't released? Because this is baggages. This is unnecessary weight. Alright, this is unnecessary thoughts. These are things that you have to detach from here with this Nine of Swords. Things that you have to work on here, alright? It's like you're trying to move forward here and create this new path, go on this new venture, on this new quest. Now the Queen of Swords, this is like sources and your sources, your spirit guides and stuff like that protecting you in, or a particular mother figure. Like ancestry or spirit guide, like angel. This is the energy. This Queen of Swords is the energy that is, should I say, like protecting you, or I'm trying to find a way to put this correctly. Protecting you and letting you know that before you step into this level, this page, you have to clear this out first. All right, you got to clear this out first. And she's being really strict and stern about how she's letting you know, how she's giving you these messages, how it's tough windy out here, but we're still gonna get the message by any means. All right, by any means. So this motherly figure, or this Queen of Swords figure here, is guiding you to this Page of Wands, but also letting you know, like, listen, before you enter this Page of Wands energy, right? Before you go in there, before you start exploring, before you start creating and growing things here on your staff, on this new path, on this new venture, on this travel, there is some things here that you need to clear out, alright? It cannot go with you. You cannot travel with these emotions. You cannot travel with this baggage. You cannot take this with you. And it makes sense, because you cannot open up a new cycle with old shit lingering from your past cycle, alright? You have to detach from it. You have to let it the fuck go, alright? Because it's only going to create blockages for you here. Work on it. Let it go. At the end of the day, you do have the Ace of Wands here at the top of the deck, alright? So again, this is the same person holding the staff, this wand here, alright? We have swords here and we have wands here, alright? So this is, you want to use the sword to cut down, release, and detach and break off any energy, any lingering emotions that doesn't belong, alright? That shouldn't be, that you shouldn't be taking with you onto this next level, to this next path, to this next cycle, alright? work through this first, alright? Let this shit go, whatever is keeping you in this Nine of Swords energy. Get out that shit, alright? Because it's only gonna slow you down and it's only gonna create blockages. That's gonna keep you held back from this page here, right? This Page of Wands energy. And again, this Queen of Swords could be like very, like she could just come off like a bitch, but she doesn't mean to be a bitch, alright? She just doesn't operate in her emotions when she is making these clear-cut decisions. And or this could be you again. Flip the script however you feel like need be here, alright, viewers? This Queen of Swords energy does not operate in her emotions, alright? She can make a clear-cut decision by looking at both sides, hearing both sides of the party, both sides of the story, and still coming up with this solid conclusion. You can't fuck with the Queen of Swords. You can't you can't bullshit the Queen of Swords, alright? We don't have to get a card for the Queen of Swords. We don't. Clear cut, all right? So we have the Six of Cups coming out, all right? This could be something or a particular energy from the past that you need to clear out, okay? And or this Queen of Swords energy is someone from the past, but I don't really feel like it's someone from the past. I feel like this is the energy, this is something from the past that you need to clear out, alright? Maybe when you was dealing with someone or working with someone or something happened recently in the past or maybe a long time ago, but something happened before, previously, and it's still affecting you, alright? It's still affecting you. Okay, let's see what we have for the Page of Wands. Maybe someone wants to offer you something, someone or particular energy from the past wants to come in and give you this offer. Use your discernment, alright? Use your discernment. This could be an offer here, okay? Six Cups, you do have someone, he is offering her this cup here. This could be someone or you offering someone, again, the script however you feel like may come in from the past, from a long time ago, from way before. I want to come back, circle the block, and want to offer you this cup here. Again, maybe this person calls you this Nine of Swords here, alright? Maybe this person calls you this Two of Wands. Again, use your discernment. Only you would know. But with the Queen of Swords and then the Six of Cups here, it is highly important for you to not operate in your emotions when you are making certain decisions, when you are clearing shit out, alright? Clearing shit out. Because when you in your emotions, you don't think clearly, and you're simply just making choices and decisions based off how you feel at that particular moment. So you want to be really sure. You want to be really solid in this Page of Wands energy and in your Queen of Swords energy. You don't have to take what's being offered, alright? You don't have to take it. Who's to say they're not trying to lure you back into some Nine of Swords energy or whatever, right? Who's to say that? I'm just saying, you don't got to take it. Always use your discernment, alright? Let's see what we have here for the Page of Wands. Again, this is a collective message, alright? This is for any sign. Flip the script however you feel like need be or see fit here, alright? If it's not for you, it's not for you. Alright, we have the Lover here. laying out, clarifying the page of wands here. Okay, we have the lover. All right. Now, the lover card is basically pretty much self-explanatory, right? It's talking about balance. It's talking about soulmates. It's talking about your higher self, all right? So the Page of Wands, you are venturing into this new path, either with a particular soulmate, maybe running into your soulmate, running into your person, all right? Coming into an alignment with your person and who you are supposed to be with right now, or dealing with right now, right? And or you could be coming into balance within yourself, your higher self. You don't have to be dealing with people. If you know damn well you're not talking to nobody, you know that it's not for you, right? Maybe this is just coming into balance and then coming into union within your higher self here, now that you are venturing in this Page of Wands energy, in this Page of Wands path, right? So this is coming into balance within yourself, your higher self. For some of you, if you know you've been networking or either talking or like dating, that kind of energy, then you know you guys might be, you know, coming into a union here with your person, with your soulmate, all right? You guys may be venturing here in a path together. This is that equal balance here, all right? That equal give and take here. This is harmony. This is yin and yang. This is like the perfect balance, all right? The perfect duo here. I mean, not the perfect, but ain't nobody perfect, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. We have the King of Pentacles here at the top of the deck. All right, so who's to say that this Page of Wands energy is not going to put you in good alignment and coming into balance within self, your higher self, right? And where you need to be right now in your journey, in your path, what you need to be venturing on, what you need to be working on, what you need to be healing on, focusing on. Let's see what we have for an overall message, and then we can get the ruling messages. Alright, another two. We have the Two of Cups here coming out, alright? So again, this is for the overall message. If you know, this doesn't have to necessarily be a love reading. If you know you wasn't talking to nobody, dating anyone, seeing anyone on that type of level, then you know this reading is not on that level for you. You know this is for yourself. You know that this means for your higher self. All right. Again, flip the script however you feel like need be here for you in this collective reading. Now, this is also going to be timeless. All right. So whenever you stumble upon this video, it is meant for you to hear. Now, the overall message with the Two of Cups, another union, right? The Two of Cups, we all stumble upon the Two of Cups energy on a daily basis when we run into someone out on the streets, at work, on the corner, in the store, in the mall, whatever, right? But in this reading here, the Two of Cups is more so like the overall message, right? So we are talking about, again, cards to fly. Hold on. For the overall message, the Two of Cups, and then we have two here, right? So this is highly speaking, coming into union within yourself, your higher self. And then for some of you, your true soulmate, your true divine partner, all right? Again, only you would know if that resonates for you, all right? So this is balance, good balance, working together, putting your cup together with someone, all right? putting your cup together with someone, working together. Maybe even this is not Three of Pentacles, but maybe even collaborating, all right, with someone. Putting your cup together with someone. A reunion, a union, divine union here, divine soulmates here, all right? This is coming into a divine union within yourself and your higher self, coming into that fulfillment, that completion here with self. Only you know if you've been putting in the work, all right? Let's jump into our moon messages. We have Kanaz wanted to come out, so I'm gonna keep that. Kanaz, aka fire, aka torch, represents the flame of torch, the beacon of truth, finding your true north, guided by your own shining light, indicates that of which was previously unknown may come to the light. Secrets may be spilling. You are on the right path, finding a true calling in life. Knowledge, creativity, inspiration, regeneration, and energy. Keywords are enlightenment, fire, knowledge, idea, comprehension, insight, calling, purpose, and illumination. Alright, so this is what we have here with Kanaz. And again, as you are stepping into this Page of Wands energy, again, like I said, this is levels, right? The Page of Wands is like the beginning level, the first level. When you are operating in your Page of Wands energy, right? This is following your true path, right? Letting yourself and your higher self guide you here, and your intuition, most importantly, and your sources guide you here as you are venturing here in this new path here, as you are creating here with your staff. You are finding your true calling here. You are following self, your intuition. You're following it. It's like you're being called to. You took the call. Now you're about to venture into this whole new cycle, alright? With yourself, your higher self, or either with this divine counterpart here. Let's see what else, what other ruin messages we got. Two of Cups is also balance, alright? You want to find a sense of balance, man. It's always important to find a sense of balance in whatever we are going through in our journey, alright? This is way too much. Uruz popping out. Uruz is power, aka strength. Representative of the wild bull card of strength, endurance, hard work, perseverance, motivation, and determination. A time of great energy, speed, and health. Shows increasing power, masculinity. Keywords are strength, endurance, health, courage, vigor, vitality, force, perseverance, gateway, power, alright, and creative force. So you want to use your power. You want to call upon your strength, your inner strength, alright? And show your rules here as you are clearing out past trauma, clearing out this Nine of Swords energy, flipping your Two of Wands back upright, clearing out any blockages. You want to use your strength and call on your inner self, your inner strength and your power. If you are operating and when you operate in your Queen of Swords energy, right? If this is you here, when this is you, when you have to look at both sides, when you have to come up with a solid choice, with a solid answer, with a solid conclusion, all right? Call on your strength, pray for strength, call on your inner power, okay? Use your discernment with the Six of Cups, all right? And again, you're going to need your rules as you are venturing here in this Page of Wands energy. Let's see if we can get one more. Alright, so it didn't take that long, but we had three that actually came out, alright? We had Radio, we had Jera, and we had Dagas. Radio is Wheel, aka Journey. It pretty much talks about, again, venturing here on this journey, right? In this Page of Wands. Indication of a journey, indication of a journey, and represents a wheel. Can be both physical travel, as in a holiday or house move, or spiritual voyage here, in the expansion of your horizons, things being put into perspective, evolution, and cycle of life. Keywords are progress, solar chariot, rhythm, movement, evolution, perspective, travel, and journey. And this is clarifying the Page of Wands itself, all right? Because you choose to elevate, you choose to evolve here, to expand your horizons here, right? You choose to enter this new cycle. It's just all about growing, evolving, and completing the cycle, all right? That's what it's about. And learning things and having fun and creating all here in your path. Next here is Jera, aka Earth, aka Harvest. Indicates that we can now reap what we've sown. Enjoy plenty, indicates that we can now reap what we've sown and enjoy plentiful abundance. Feel like you don't have many blessings. Feel like you don't have many blessings. It can indicate and show a breakthrough is on its way here, okay? Run that back if you need be, but I did mention for some of you, right? Not all of you. For some of you here, we did have the Ace of Wands here at the top of the deck at one point. So for some of you, you guys will be experiencing here a new breakthrough, all right? This Page of Wands will be opening up a new breakthrough for you in divine timing, all right? It can indicate a breakthrough is on its way. It's time to take and stock, express gratitude for what you do have. Also represents life cycle and the cycle of Mother Earth. Keywords are cycles, right action, conclusion, harvest, life cycle, abundance, growth, learnings, year, and endings. All right. Lastly, I feel like I've just been yapping. Lastly, we have Dagas, aka Dawn. So dawn, Dagas represents dawn, coming of age, and ending of a cycle, right? New beginnings are approaching and new breakthroughs, awareness, awakenings are possible. represents the transformative power of change and a good time to embark on enterprise, symbol of hope, certainty, and security. Keywords are intuition, light within, day awakening, consciousness, clarity, balance, growth, hope, and new cycles. All right, I cannot say this anymore. You guys are experiencing death, rebirth, ending of cycles, open up new cycles, creating, all right, balance, falling into divine union within your higher self. Okay, this is all about the evolution here. All right, this is all about following your call, following your path, what feels true and right to you, balancing your emotions, coming up with clear conclusions, clearing out past trauma, past anxiety. All right, maybe for some of you are revisiting the past again to clear out the past trauma, to clear out the anxiety, to clear out this 9 of Swords. All right, then we have the strength. We have those canals. Now we have your rules, all right, with the power and the strength to do so. To stay on 10 toes, to stay solid, stay 10 toes down here in our journey. You need to call upon your rules, your power, and your strength within, all right? And your masculine and your feminine. Call upon your inner strength. Then we have radio, wheel, journey, all right? This is all about the journey. This is all about the cycle. Closing up cycles, opening up new cycles, putting it into a completion, expanding your horizons. What else? We have Jera, earth and harvest, okay? This is reaping what you have sown, all right? Everything that you have created, still planting in those mustard seeds here in this new cycle, all right? And lastly, we have Logos, aka Dawn, all right? And this is again coming of an age, ending of cycles, open up new cycles. Transforming self here, transforming your power, operating in your power, using your power to elevate here, and using your power to embark on a new journey here, on a new adventure, on a new cycle. Alright, guys. So this was your collective reading. Like, comment, and share. Let me know. Comment. Let me know where you're at right now in your journey. And take it day by day, alright? Remember to find a sense of balance. But this is a timeless reading. This is for any sign. This is a collective message. This is what the journey is about. Closing out cycles, opening up new cycles, finding a sense of balancement, all right? Clearing out traumas, working on anxiety, working on traumas, working on dark night of the soul when need be, all right? All right. I'll close it out here. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the live later on today, all right?